We're at gotomath.com working some calculus and evaluating limits analytically. Now this section here we're going to be doing, let's see, these guys here, there's three of them, got to keep that in mind. And we're looking for 6-1 to come up. Come on, let's do it. There it is. We have evaluate the limit, obviously. We're going to take the limit as x approaches 7 of x cubed minus 343 over x minus 7. So let's move over to the whiteboard and take a look at this guy. So bringing up the whiteboard, let's rewrite the problem. We have the limit as x approaches 7 of x cubed minus 343 over x minus 7. So the first thing we're going to do is direct substitution. So we got 7 cubed minus 343, and that's over 7 minus 7. And I see some issues here. We're going to end up getting 0 over 0. So what we're going to need to do is try to factor this thing and cancel like factors. Well, since this ends up becoming 7 cubed here, this 7 cubed, it becomes 343. That means that what we have up here is a difference of cubes, which is x cubed minus 7 cubed. Alright, this 343 can be written as 7 cubed. So this is a difference of cubes. Now, you got to remember how to factor this guy. Okay, so this is how we do this. This is x minus 7 times x squared. Now, if this is a minus right here, we're going to write a plus. It's just the opposite sign. And then this is going to end up being 7x, and then plus, and then you're just going to square this number. I should be looking at this. Square that number, which is 49. Okay, now if this were a plus sign right here, a plus, instead of writing, the only difference is you would obviously put a plus here, and then this sign right here would be a minus. Okay, so that's the difference if this were a plus or a minus. The only difference is this sign right. This sign is going to be would be just the opposite of whatever that is. Now the formula, I should probably write that out. Let's say we had x cubed minus a cubed, right? A being some real number here, and would be x minus a times x squared, right? If this is a minus, we write a plus, and then ax plus a squared. Okay, so there's our formula right there. And if this were a plus sign, then we would write a minus right here. That's the only difference. And of course, this would be a plus here. All right, so let's use this. All right, so I'm going to rewrite this limit as x approaches 7, and what's in the numerator again? We have x minus 7 times x squared plus 7x plus 49, and that's all over x minus 7. Now we can cancel out some like factors there and go ahead and rewrite this limit again. So we have the limit as x approaches 7 of x squared plus 7x plus 49, and go ahead now and do the direct substitution. Alright, so we end up with whatever 3 times 7 squared is. 150, 147? I don't know. 12, 13, 14, yeah, 147. So our limit is equal to 147. So once again, we did the direct substitution. We ended up getting 0 over 0. And so the idea now was we need to factor this thing, cancel outs like factors, but we needed to refresh our memory on how to factor the difference of two cubes. This is the difference of two cubes. Okay, and so we did, and there it is. Now let's go back to the page here and hold our breath, and there it is, 147. All right, and of course I'm not exactly sure what I programmed in on the help there. Yeah, well, it's not a whole lot of help, but it's some. It shows how we've factored that and then canceled out some like factors and did what we did towards the end there. Okay, all right, so your go-to math.com. See you